Are you getting into YouTube videos, want to do some vlogging, want to find a starter kit that includes a microphone, a mini tripod and light? Well, we're going to talk about that all packaged in one nice case in this video, coming right up.
Hi, welcome to Sid's Tips. Thank you so much for joining me today as I dive in and talk about this vlogging kit by a company called USKEYVISION. This is the V-Master, and this was sent to me by the company to put to the test, to share with you. And even though they sent it to me, I will give you my unbiased opinion. But even better is when you hear me demo this kit, I think it will speak for itself. So look forward to diving in. And first, what we're going to do is do an open boxing, put it together, show you what it's like, and then I will give you the video samples. Now, I'll also put a link in the description down below where you get more information about the product, and if it makes sense, you can order it, see any specials they might have, and see those other reviews. And if you find this video of help and adds value, give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and of course the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. So let's dive right in, and I'm excited to share this with you. And by the way, if you or you know somebody that is just getting into doing video, you know, you can certainly get a camera, but if the budget's tight, you know, this could be a really great way to go. And I think once you hear the audio, it sounded to me very, very good. You know, there's obviously going to be really high quality microphones, but I think the microphone on this one sounds great, and it's a really nice value with what's included. So this is the case that it comes with. Again, USKEYVISION, and I thought very nice case there, and this is how it will come. And so let's go ahead and dive in and talk about what's included. There's a lot here in this kit, and then I'll put it together. So you've got the handheld tripod. This is a very nice handheld tripod. Feels really good in the hand, and it sits this way, or it's got a red button, and then the legs go out so it could sit even flatter, and so that's nice. They have that there. The next up, we have the microphone. Got your connector, and this is obviously a very important part of the kit. Next, we have the cell phone connector. This allows this to connect and hold your phone. You've got a tripod connector on the back as well as on the bottom, and then this pushes in, and then the red button opens that. And then you got your ball joint connector, so you can adjust that. That always comes in handy. And then you have the connector on the bottom as well as on the side there. So those are those compartments. Next up, we have the wind muff, which is included. So you got the wind muff there. And then you also have a phone muff as well, so depending upon which one you want to use. Then in this case, and I don't know if I put it back the way exactly it came, but you have your shock mount, and we will put that all together here in a moment. I wanted just to show you what's included first. Next up, we have the light. So this is a rechargeable light. It uses a Type-C connection, rechargeable, and it has the specs on the light, and you'll see it's a 2000 milliamp battery, and so it does flash on the back when charging. I have not fully used the battery up, so I don't know the exact time that it lasts. I was trying to find those specs, I didn't see that. But on the light, it has a diffuser, and you can adjust the brightness on the back here, and so that's how you adjust that. And then you have your mount for connecting that to, you would connect that to the connector there. And then next up, we have, this is the Type-C cable for charging. So we got that there. So you can see we got quite a kit. Next up, we have the 3.5 millimeter jack connection for the microphone in your smartphone, or you might even, if you wanted to use this with a camera too, you could certainly do that. So one is made for, again, depending on the device that you're going to use it for. This one, if I recall, this was the one for the smartphone. You can see based on the connector there, but you've got two options to choose from so that you have that there. And then lastly, this is very cool. This is what holds the light. Actually, there are three more things. let me grab those out and have those ready to go. This is the arm, and it provides flexibility for the light. So it's got a nice rubberized outer material, and then it's got a metal flexible inside. And this is great too, so you can tie this to a post or wherever we might be. So once I put this together, it will make sense. Then we have these O-rings, should you need those. And I am not sure where those would go, but these do come with O-rings. And they would go on for the shock mount. And it looks like one of the O-rings came off there. So that's in case those break, you have those replacements, which is cool that those come with that, as I get this other band back on. And lastly, you have the booklet with the instructions. So you can see, got a lot there, and it's small font, but you have that there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it together, and then we're gonna put it to the test so you can hear my demo of using the product and hearing the microphone and the sound quality. All right, so we got the tripod. So next up, we're gonna put the ball joint connector on. That just screws right there from the bottom. And then what's nice, again, you have the flexibility of rotating in all different directions. Next up, we are going to put the connection there, which would put your phone on there. And there is a knob, by the way, to tighten this from the rotating. So we're going to now screw this on, and the ball joint will stay still. All right, almost on there. So that's great. Next up, we're going to put the shock mount on for the microphone. So you can see it doesn't take long to do. Next up, we are going to connect the arm. This is the arm for the light, and then that goes to the side there. And you just screw that on like this. I mean, what a great kit that they came up with. So now the arm is there. We'll put the microphone on next. And the microphone just snaps on just like this. So you got the microphone there. Then if you want to put this muff on, we'll go ahead and put that on so you can see what that is like. Next up, we put the light on. And if you have another light too, you can certainly use that. And then you can adjust this. Let me make sure it's on. Yeah, it seems to be on okay. And once you adjust the mount, this should stay. I'm gonna go ahead and get my phone now so you can see that. Now I do have on the back, I have this little thing that I use for my phone, which is like a stand. So it does stick out a little bit. But next up, we're gonna go ahead and press the red button. We're going to put this and lock this in place like this. And there you go. So now you got the best of all worlds with the light, your phone, the microphone, and it's great. And then again, if you want to use this sitting at your desk, you could see it just sits up like that and it's perfect. And now what we're going to do next is, and by the way, this is one thing as well, which is not included, but what you'll need is, this is an adapter piece for the 3.5 connector, which then works with my phone. So you'll need that, and I also need to take out the proper wire so I can show you what it is fully completed. And I drop the other cable. So you'll need this. I will put a link to this. If you have a headset connection, headset jack connection on your phone, then you should be all set. But the way this will work is this plugs into one end like this. Actually, I think it goes the other side. You'll see there is a number of lines on the connector. So I think that goes on that end. This goes like this. And last but not least, we put this on the back of the microphone like this. And you're set. And now you could start vlogging, start doing your videos, and you could then obviously turn on the light and start shooting video. So what I'm gonna do now is play some video samples for you, both inside as well as outside, also with the light on, and then I'll be back to give you my final thoughts.
Okay, now we're outside doing a test with the microphone and my Google Pixel 4 XL. So you are hearing the audio coming directly from the microphone. This is about an arm's length. I do have the wind muff on, Got some birds chirping, got some road noise in the background, and again, you're hearing the sound with the microphone and the wind muff. Let me go ahead and take that off for a second so you can hear the difference. There you go, got the wind muff off, and now you're hearing it with just the microphone outside, and I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the microphone so you can hear the difference. All right, so now you're hearing me directly into my Google Pixel 4 XL. This is unedited audio, so you can hear the difference in the sound between the microphone and with just my Google Pixel 4 XL, picking up the background sound, any sort of slight breeze, and the road noise nearby. Now what I want to do is do a distance test from the phone so you can hear the difference using this microphone versus just my Pixel 4 XL. So I'm going to go back about 10 feet and we'll see how that sounds. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm about, give or take, 10 feet from my phone. The wind and breeze is picking up. Want to hear the sensitivity on the microphone. So now I'm going to come in and unplug the microphone, and then we'll see the difference. So now I'm going to unplug. All right, now you're hearing just the phone, my Google Pixel 4 XL. I'm going to go back about 10 feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is the difference of sound and how sensitive the microphone is and how loud it is even from a distance away. Okay, so now we're doing a test indoors. I am using my Google Pixel 4 XL. I do not have the wind muff. This is straight with the microphone indoors. The light is on. I'm gonna go ahead and switch hands, and you can see this is with the light all the way down. Now we're gonna go brighter, brighter, and now we're all the way up. And this is with the diffuser, and I'm going to go ahead and take that off so you can see the difference. So this is without the diffuser. I'm going to go ahead and lower the brightness all the way down. This is off. This is back on, all the way bright. And now I'm going to go ahead and put the diffuser back on. And now I'm going to walk in my closet where it is nice and dark, and we'll do the test in there. And again, the microphone is about arm's length away. This is with the light all the way up with the diffuser on, and let me just make sure. This is, yep, this is with the diffuser on and with at full brightness, and then also with the microphone without the wind muff, just the microphone itself indoors with my Google Pixel 4 XL.
So there you go. That gives you a test both inside as well as outside as well as with the light. And I have to say that I am impressed with the sound quality. There certainly are other microphones that are going to sound better than this one. But I think if you're on a budget, you're wanting to do some vlogging, I think this could work very well. As I was listening to my voice, I was like, well, you know what? It sounds pretty good. And I think it definitely can work. And I also love the fact that with this arm here being flexible, if you need to, you could wrap this around something to hold it in place should you not have a table to put it on or someplace where you're sitting like I am here. But let me know your thoughts. Click on the link where you could check it out and of course order it. And I appreciate the company sending it to me. I think this is definitely a 2 thumbs up, and it definitely covers all the bases, especially if you're getting started and you're wanting to do vlogging and you're on a budget. All right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.